Today we are introducing our first humanoid doll as part of our Eve Dolls project. You see, our studio earned its reputation primarily for its line of doll cats. Our humanoid dolls, they seemed like a little side project. Over the course of the past few months, we showed public a few designs, a few 3D renders. They all looked cool, but were the actual dolls?
Well, here's the first one. It is a beautiful and very highly detailed doll which is only 14 centimeters or 5.5 inches in height. And it is available for pre-ordering right now.
Well, before we go into all these details, let's try to take a quick look at what's happening on the market right now.
Right now we see the prevalence of large dolls. Small dolls tend to be simplistic and cheap because there is a limit to what you can do with the technology in use right now.
Sculpting dolls by hand and casting them, it can yield good results until you really start scaling things down. And that's where the real hardship starts. What happens with this technique is that smaller, finer details, they tend to get eaten away, and small elements are really hard to sustain. That's why smaller dolls, they tend to have large eyes, large features, and baby-like proportions in general, because it is easier to make them that way.
Now take a look at this picture. There was no retouching involved and the eyes are not painted on the surface. 14 centimeters. These are the actual eyeballs which can rotate in their sockets. This product brings high quality and unprecedented level of detail to the world of miniature. As with all our dolls, with this project we rely heavily on 3D printing. 3D printing is not only capable of high level of detail, but the material itself is incredibly solid and durable.
But even though 3D printing can yield some good results, producing dolls of that size is still a ton of work.
Parts have to be polished with special tools, primed and then airbrushed. Makeup has to be applied, and considering the size of the face, you have to have a real steady hand to do it right. And making eyes of that scale is a different story altogether.
Now, to summarize all of this, producing dolls that small is still a ton of work, and it requires lots of time and effort, but we are prepared not only to produce such dolls on demand, but we are also offering a certain degree of customization. There are basically two packages available for purchase. One is the all-inclusive package, where you will get a doll which is polished, primed, fully assembled of course, with airbrushing and makeup applied, and with some extras. The other is a budget package, which is significantly cheaper.
The primary package is an assembled doll with polishing, priming and airbrushing, a wig, eyes, 3D printed underwear and 3D printed shoes, both dyed in the color of your choosing. All this for $6.99. At the same time, a budget version is available at $3.49, which is half the price of the primary one. Budget package will require you to assemble the doll yourself. There will be no airbrushing or makeup, but the parts will be polished and primed all the same. Eyes will also be included. And you will also receive an extra head part so that you may swap the wigs. Extra wigs can be purchased separately. The doll is very easy to pose, and it holds poses really well. Since the top of the head is held by magnets, you can swap the wigs in seconds. And the line of sight is adjustable.
And by the way, we've given this little doll a name. She's called Michelle. If you are willing to make an order online, all you have to do, well, actually there are two possible routes. You can either go to the description of this video and follow the direct link to the ordering form, or alternatively you can go to our website, which is at dolls.evethecat.com. There at the top menu you will find Michelle. Click on that and you will find all the photos of the little doll, as well as the same link to the ordering form. And last but not least, we are very curious to learn what you think about all this, so don't hesitate and submit your feedback through our website. And we greatly appreciate you taking time to watch this video. Take care.